Welcome to Venture Beyond Coaching Tips. My name is Janice Spencer, and I'm the Executive Director of Venture Life Coaching, and I'm also very honored that we are an affiliate ministry of St. James Methodist Church. Today, I really want to talk again to the parents. As you are navigating these uncharted waters, and that's what it is. This is uncharted territory for you, for the teachers, for all of those that are in this situation where you have your children at home and you are homeschooling them. You're having to learn to be together a whole lot. And I'm sure that there, again, are a lot of emotions going on and a lot of things that you're just trying to navigate. So today I just want to give you 3 quick tips just to encourage you as you kind of figure out this learning curve that we are in. We are all in a learning curve and trying to figure out how to do this right most effectively with our children. The first thing I want to encourage you to do is just choose to be authentic with them. Choose to be authentic with them. You know what? They can read through us really quick when we don't know things or we don't understand things. And so I just want to encourage you, just to be honest with them. I love it, that my kids can remind me real quickly about things that I need help with. And one of them was computers. Many of us in our generation, we weren't trained on computers. So guess what? When you get to something with your child and regarding the homework and the things that the teachers are asking you to do, and you don't really know how to do it, you're not really sure the best way to do it. You know what? Just be honest with your child and say, you know what? I'm learning, you're learning. Invoke their help at that moment. They love to come alongside and teach us and help us. But make it be something that you're doing together. Be honest about the things that you don't know. It's really okay. And just learn to laugh about it. The other thing is just be authentic with your feelings, right? And allow them and give them permission to be authentic with their feelings. They're going to get angry and frustrated. You're going to get angry. They're going to get impatient. You're going to get impatient. But as a person of faith, as a Christ follower, there's some things that we can do, right? This is where tapping into your faith is important. Maybe if they're really angry and frustrated about something, you just ask them to step away from the work they're doing, walk into their room, calm down, say a prayer. Give them space to be angry. They just can't take it out on you. Give yourself permission and space to be angry, but you just don't take it out on them. I remember when my children were young, and I've taught this so many times, I would say, you know what? Mom needs to go get with Jesus. And so I would go in my room, or I would walk outside and just take a little bit of time. Do what you need to do. Come back to the table with them. So be authentic with what you know, with what you don't know. Be authentic with your feelings. The second thing is I want you to choose solitude. Now, you may be laughing right now and going, how in the world would I going to choose solitude when everybody's home and you've got so much togetherness? I had 3 children in 3.5 years. I was not very smart about that, but I did learn something. I learned that I needed quiet and time alone, and they did, for their sake and for my sake, right? But I figured out that, it wasn't going to happen unless I made it happen. I scheduled it. You can schedule it. Do you know that from the time that my kids were young all the way up even into high school on vacations, we just called it, you might use the word quiet time, time apart, whatever you want to call it. But we set a time frame. You might schedule it every day. You might mix it up. If you have little bitty children, it might be 15 minutes and you set the timer, right? If they're a little bit older, it might be 30 minutes. As my kids got into middle school and high school, it was an hour of them learning to be by themselves, be quiet. They could read a book. They couldn't have any other stimuli. They just had to learn to be quiet. And guess what? I needed it too. I needed it too so that I could parent better. So I just want to encourage you, choose solitude. Be proactive and intentional about that. It may just save the day. And you may be so happy thinking, why didn't I do this sooner? The third tip I want to encourage you to do is choose spontaneous playfulness. Okay? Choose spontaneous playfulness. You may be saying, I don't feel very playful right now. My whole world's turned upside down. I don't know about my next meal. I don't know about my finances. I don't know about my job. Well, let me tell you something I've learned over the years and working with people. You have to have moments, right, to relieve your stress. And only you can decide that. You get to choose that. And you're setting the atmosphere and tone for your home. So guess what? When in my house, when things would get stressful or maybe there was tension between two of the kids, this would be the time to choose spontaneous playfulness. They need to see us playful. They need to see us laugh and have fun. They're so used to us being serious and taking care of business and details and all the things that we have to do, that just to interrupt the day with something fun and silly is really healthy. Okay, let me throw out some ideas because you may be going, I have no clue what to do. These are some of the things we did at our house, and you can take it for whatever it's worth, but I got myself the largest squirt gun that you could find, all right? If you got one, order one from Amazon. I would just come in out of blue and just shoot them with a water gun. We'd go outside, I'd get little guns, and we'd play outside. If you don't have water guns, that's fine. We also did socks, and we filled them with flour, and we'd go outside and we'd just have fun little flour fights from the waist down, obviously, and see who could cover each other with flour. Another one was shaving cream. They really loved the shaving cream. I just fill up a big tin. They could do their hair. We could do hairdos. They could cover each other up, whatever they wanted to do, just spray them down with it. You might have a pillow fight. You might have a scavenger hunt. You might have a movie night. You might pull a blanket out, just go outside and lay in your yard, take some lemonade or hot chocolate, just look up at the stars. It's the simple things, the simple fun interruptions that just bring the stress level down and usher in love. If there's been some real tension between one or two people in the family, it will ease the tension. So listen, I want to encourage you to just practice choosing those 3 tips this week. Choose to be authentic with your children, choose solitude, and choose spontaneous playfulness while you're navigating this learning curve. I look forward to connecting with you soon.